Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, nice to meet you. My name is Reija and today is part 2 of my end of the year decluttering, and today is bronzers and contours, cream and powder. This look I filmed, it's either live already or coming next, probably should be, I'm not sure, but I did this with the review of the Beauty Babe Ride 2.0 palette and some liner and such, but yeah. So bronzers today, and if you want to see how much I got rid of and how much I kept them, please keep on watching. Hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new upload. And let's go declutter some bronzers and contours. Okay, so now we'll go through my cream contour and bronzer and powder contour and bronzer. So let's start with the cream contour that I'm using as a contour. First of all, I have this Sheglam color and sculpt stick. This has like a bronzer shade and an highlighter shade, and this is cream. This is like an goldish highlighter, so I'm not really using that. Not my favorite kind of highlighter. And this also I haven't used a lot. I just don't know. It's just I don't just think it just doesn't blend so easily that I would like it to, and I don't think the shade is really nice either. It's like an baby poo shade, which I don't like, so I'm going to actually declutter this one, and I really haven't used it a lot. And then I have the NYX Wonder Stick. I think I have the universal shade. This is the old one. And I'm actually going to declutter this and buy the new version so I can use it on videos, because this old one I can't use in the videos anymore. Because it's an old one, of course. Where did I put my towel? Ugh. But I do like this shade on me, and it's not the easiest to blend, but I do like it anyway. But I want to try the new one, so I'm going to declutter that one. And then I have this, I decluttered this last time. This is the Makeup Revolution contour and highlighter stick. So I have the shade Light, I believe. It doesn't say in here, no. This is the contour shade, believe it or not. So it's very pale. But I like it for more natural days, and that's why I dug it out from the decluttering. And this is quite light, this highlighting shade, which I don't use. But I'm keeping this because I like it for more natural days. Then more contouring is the Sheglam Sun Sculpt Liquid Bronzer in the shade Soft Tan. So this is very cool shade, which I use as an contour, and I'm running out of this, so I have used it a lot, and I need to order a new one when I order from the Shein next time. So definitely keeping that. Then I have this CC cream from It Cosmetics in the shade Deep, and since the last declutter I haven't used it, so I'm putting it in the declutter pile also. Then the cream bronzers that I have. Let's start with an XX Revolution. This is in the shade Inspire. It's dried out. Yeah, look, it comes away. I haven't used this a lot lately, and I'm going to declutter it because that didn't seem very nice. I mean, it's still creamy. Well, it is, but and I don't. This is so buildable. Like, it barely has any pigment, so I'm letting it go. let's take another Revolution one. This is Makeup Revolution, and this is their cream bronzer, which has blown it has gone viral. I don't know viral, but so many YouTubers talk about this bronzer, and it's amazing, and I have used it tons too. It's very pigmented, as you can see, compared to the Excess Revolution one. So if you are going to use this, be careful with it because it's very pigmented, but it's so easy to work with, and it's so beautiful shade. I have the shade Light, and that's weird also with the contour stick, because the contour stick is a lot lighter in the shade Light than the bronzer is, which is weird because they came out same time. But yeah, definitely keeping it. It's one of my favorites at the moment. Then I have the ABH one that I have had quite long, but it still works. I just used it a little while ago. It works quite fine still. I just dug my hand in it, but I really love this bronzer, and I'm using it. So this is the shade Golden Tan. So I'm definitely keeping that one. Why do I swatch these? No one wants to see swatches of bronzers. Then I have the Technic bronzing base in the shade Light. This one has, I don't know if you can see it, but it has a glitter in it. And it has a scent, but it's very nice scent, not overpowering or anything. But if you don't like glitter in your bronzer, then this is not for you. But I really like this, and it's very affordable and easy to work with. It's not as creamy as the Revolution or the ABH one, but it's still really nice bronzer. So I'm going to keep that. And then I have the BeautyAct by KIITOS that I bought not so long ago, the Radiant Cream color stick, and I have the shade Peach Breeze from the bronzer. This looks very dark, and these are very creamy, and this is very pigmented. The bronzer is. The blush that I have not so much, but the bronzer is very creamy and very easy to work with. I did a full video of these when they came out. Very nice product. Keeping it. And then I have the bronzer version of shade of the Sheglam Sunsculpt Liquid Bronzer. So this is in the shade Golden Sun. I do like it. I haven't used it as much as the contour, but I still use it and I like it. And of course the Sheglam products are extremely affordable. So it's a nice one. Then I have the E.l.f. Putty Bronzer in the shade Honey Drip. Also very nice creamy bronzer. It's not very pigmented, so it's very beginner friendly and affordable. Well, E.l.f. is not that affordable in Finland than it is in US, except for example. But it's really nice, and I think it's easy to work with, so definitely keeping that one. And then the last one that I have is the Mitchell Blurs Bronzer in the shade Shady Business. The only complaint that I have about Mitchell, these blushes, is that they are leaking oil. So this is quite pale bronzer shade, but I really like it, and it's not my favorite, but I do use it and I do like it. That was the cream products. Then let's take first this Bella Pierre Cosmetics Ultra Glow Highlighting Bronzing Palette. This I'm going to declutter. Birgitta, let me know if you still want this. I have used this once or twice. It has like a 2 highlighter shade glowy bronzer and matte bronzer, and I just don't use it. I just don't remember I have it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not my favorite, and I rarely use it. So let's put that in the declutter pile. Then I have 3 contouring shades powder. So this is LA Girl Pro Contour Powder, highlight and powder. This is in the shade Fair, and I think this is discontinued. It has a dent on it, but I think it still has quite a lot of product yet left, if I can read the depth of this right. So but I can't use it on the videos anymore, and I rarely use it anyway, so I'm going to declutter this one also. Then I have the Essence Contouring Duo in the shade Light, which had an accident a little while ago when I dropped it and it broke a bit, but it's still usable and I love this, so I'm definitely keeping this, and if it continues to break down, I'll buy just a new one and put this on the trash. And then the newest one that I have is the NYX Sweet Cheeks Matte, and this is in the shade So Taupe. So this is categorized as powder blush, but as you can see from the shade, it's really nice contour shade for me. So this is fairly recent bought, and I really like this and been testing it out. That will go in the keep pile. Let me see. Start with Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. I don't know. This is in the shade Ticket to Brazil. It's a glowy bronzer, but to be honest, I can't even remember when I've used it because this is so buildable. It requires so much work, and I just don't reach for it. So I'm going to declutter that one. And for the same reason, I'm going to declutter the MUA one. It's just, I just don't want to work that much to get pigment out of my bronzers. So this is in the shade Solar from MUA. I just don't want to work that hard to get some pigment. Those both are very affordable, but anyway. Then I think this is my oldest bronzer that I have. It's a Hoola Mini from Benefit. I love this bronzer. It's very nice bronzer. Why do I have this plastic still on here? ASMR with over probably almost 2 years old bronzer. Anyway, very nice mirror. But yeah, this I love. It's an icon. Everyone knows what Benefit Hoola is. I still have text on it left a bit. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, keeping it. It's an icon, like I said. Then I have the Beauty Babe bronzer in the shade Donut. Also, this is one of my first bronzers. I really like this one too. I'm not sure if it's starting to get like hard pan or what it is. I don't know if you can see it. You can see it, like it has these kind of like an bumps in it. Let me know what you think. Is it just old, or should I throw this away? Let me know. I like the shade of this, and I like how easy it is to work with, and it's affordable. But if you think I need to toss this away, let me know and I'll buy a new one, because I like that. So I'm definitely buying a new one if I have to toss that away. Then what would the bronzer drawer be without the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Sun-Kissed? Yeah, so yeah, I have this and I don't use it a ton. This is still here. I don't use it a ton, but I don't throw it away because I like it and the smell. I could just keep it for the smell, to be honest. But the impression, what's it called? You know, well, the picture in this is so deep that it looks like I haven't used it, but I have actually used it quite a lot. And this is more subtle bronzer if needed. And then I have a couple of the kind of newer ones. This is not so new anymore. I do think it's in one of my mini reviews, but this is the L'Oreal Bronze to Paradise in the shade Baby One More Tan. And this has also those bumps in it. I don't know, but yeah, I've been using this quite a lot too, and I really like the shade, and this is easy to work with, and it's not too pigmented. And around the same time that I bought that, I bought the Kimchi Chick bronzer. This is the Tailor bronzer in the shade I Went to Malibu. These are pain in the ass to open, just letting you know. And as you can see, I have used it quite a lot. There's the pressing, I don't know what's it called. I need to check that out when I'm finished with this. But yeah, has gone. I can't remember. Did I review this already in the mini reviews, or am I still in the process of reviewing it? I need to start to keep a log or something to know what I'm supposed to use, or keep those products that I'm in process of reviewing in a different place. But yeah, I really like this. This is nice shade, and I love the packaging. It's beautiful, but it's just hard to open. And the last bronzer that we have is the newest one that I have. This is the BeautyAct Sun-Kissed Baked Bronzer in the shade Quick Fix. And this is an ultra-fine baked bronzer that instantly gives natural radiant finish. Ooh la la, that does look great on you. And I really liked this. I bought the blush too in this format. And these are very glowy though, so if you don't like glowy blushes or high bronzer, then this is not for you. But the formula is very nice and it's very glowy. You don't need highlighter with this if you are going to buy this, although I use highlighter anyway. But very nice formula. I haven't used it tons, and this is in process of reviewing still. But just a heads up that it's really nice and I like it. So those were all the bronzers. That's all today, and okay, bronzer contour declutter done. In total I had 25 bronzer and contour products, and I got rid of 8 and kept 17. So what do you think about this video? And hit the like button if you like this video, of course. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new upload. And we will see you hopefully very soon. Bye!